Hey everyone, I'm Trevor, and today we are at Disneyland. It's January 2023, and with the new year, I wanted to provide you guys with a ultimate food guide telling you everything you need to know about getting some food and snacks here at Disneyland. So let's get going. Our food tour begins on Main Street, USA. Almost from the moment you enter the park, you're greeted by food. Here is a popcorn stand. All throughout the park, they have these popcorn stands. I'm not gonna show you every location, but there are plenty of them. In the exact same general location on the other side of the entrance area, you can find some churros. From there, we're gonna turn and we're gonna head down Main Street. There are a number of things that you'll find all around the park. There's gonna be popcorn carts, churro carts, fruit stands, ice cream carts, and more. We're gonna show them all to you, but I'm only gonna show them to you once. From there on, you can just find them in the app where they're gonna be located. But I at least wanna let you know that those things are available to you, and you really won't have a hard time finding them. They're literally everywhere. And right here in the middle of Main Street is another one of those carts. This one in particular is the fruit cart. The fruit cart has a variety of options from chips to cuties, apples, pickles, pineapple spears, some drinks, and grapes as well. Directly across from the fruit stand, you're going to find the first table service restaurant in Disneyland. It's Carnation Cafe. This is Walt's favorite restaurant to go to, and it is a fantastic option. You should definitely check it out. They've got some outdoor seating here. They also have indoor seating available, and here's a look at the types of food that is available there. Mostly sandwich type meals, but they are very tasty. Right next to Carnation Cafe is Gibson Girl Ice Cream Parlor. When you're done with dinner, pop over here for some dessert and get some good old-fashioned hand-scooped ice cream. While you're in Gibson Girl, you can walk right next door to Candy Palace. And in here, you can find a variety of delicious baked goods, from cookies to cupcakes, Rice Krispie treats, and more. What they have to offer in here is amazing. You can order it on the phone, mobile order, or you can come in here and order from the line right here. Candy Palace wraps around and brings us to the refreshment corner. This is going to be our first quick service location on our tour. This offers hot dogs, chili cheese dogs, mac and cheese. You can also get your Mickey Mouse pretzels here at the refreshment corner. Seating at refreshment corner does tend to be tight though, so if you're planning on eating here, I would do so earlier on in the day. Sharing a sitting area with the refreshment corner is the Jolly Holiday Bakery, which is right behind me. Has some of the best baked goods in all of Disneyland. Different than what the Candy Palace has, and much, much better. They also have a variety of sandwich type offerings in there, so you can count this as a quick service location. It's not just for baked goods, but personally the baked goods are gonna be better than the regular food there for you. This is gonna be where you find most of your seasonal snacks, from macarons to gingerbread cookies, to that Matterhorn macaroon. You're all gonna find it right here at Jolly Holiday Bakery. On the opposite side of the hub area of Main Street, USA is the Little Red Wagon corn dog cart. You may choose to consider this a quick service. I think it's more of a snack, but you can get corn dogs right over here at the Little Red Wagon. They also have a sign out here letting you know that you can order from the Little Red Wagon through mobile order, and that beats standing in this line because Little Red Wagon does tend to get quite a line. Right next to the Little Red Wagon is going to be the Plaza Inn. This is a favorite of many for the 3 pieces of fried chicken. They also have pot roast, pasta, salmon, and a few other things here as well. In here, you get your food cafeteria style. Just pick up a tray and go to the line that has the food that you want. Then afterwards, you take it to the register to check out. They have gorgeous indoor seating available and a very spacious outdoor seating area with lots of open tables. They even have yet more on the other side. In the hub right outside the Jolly Holiday Bakery, we're gonna find our first ice cream cart that also has cotton candy, and it looks like possibly Cracker Jacks in that box there. They have a variety of candies available and this specialty type popcorn too. A little further around the hub on Main Street, USA, we have another cart where we're gonna get the jumbo turkey leg and corn on the cob. You can honestly treat the jumbo turkey leg as a quick service meal if you want to. It's $12.99 and you can get that right here on the hub. If we turn around and do an about face and come towards the Royal Theater here, right off to our right is going to be one of my favorite hidden gems, Maurice's Treats. tucked back here in the corner of the hub, you can get garlic cheddar bagel twists here, as well as a few other items like the Boysen Apple Freeze. They're excellent, they're tasty, and you definitely should come check them out. Now is a great time to tell you, if you are enjoying this video and finding it helpful, to hit the like and subscribe button. I post regular videos of Southern California theme parks like Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm, SeaWorld San Diego, Legoland, and Universal Studios. So if those are the types of content that you would like to see, I hope we'll see you around. From the hub, we're going to move over into Adventureland. First up, right off to our left, next to the Enchanted Tiki Room, is going to be the Tiki Juice Bar. The Tiki Juice Bar is one of 2 locations in Disneyland that you can get the famous pineapple Dole Whip. Get it and wait in line for the Enchanted Tiki Room, or you can mobile order and carry it out. As we turn left from Jungle Cruise, we're gonna go into a newer area if you haven't been to Disneyland in a while, and that is the Tropical Hideaway. This is the second location where you can get some pineapple Dole Whips. You can also get some bao buns here, and they are very, very tasty. Also have quite a bit of seating here. It's very picturesque, very nice area. While the Tiki Juice Bar offers the pineapple Dole Whip, over here at Tropical Hideaway, you can get a variety of flavors. You can also mix and match those flavors so you can get a twist, and it is one of the best places to come get a pineapple Dole Whip here at Disneyland. Next up is Bengal Barbecue. If you have never been to Bengal Barbecue, you are missing out. This is one of the most popular food locations in Disneyland, and they have tasty meat skewers. You can get the Banyan beef skewer, the Bengal beef skewer, the Chieftain chicken skewer, and so much more. Be aware though, seating is limited and pretty tight spaces, so you may have to just, sit near a trash can to eat your food over here. Bengal Barbecue is one of my wife's favorite places to eat here. The only problem is that they're not very filling. You have to order a lot of skewers to get your fill, and they are pretty pricey for each skewer. You're gonna find yourself spending easily $20 in skewers when you could purchase a $13 or $14 meal elsewhere in the park. That's it for Adventureland. Now we're over here in New Orleans Square. First up is a quick service location, Royal Street Veranda, also with very tight seating space. Royal Street Veranda does have a fairly limited variety of options: creamy clam chowder, steak gumbo, and a vegetable gumbo. If we walk down this road a little way, we're gonna come to the exit of Pirates of the Caribbean, and right next to that is Blue Bayou. This is a table service restaurant that has atmospheric indoor seating right next to the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Now, personally at Blue Bayou, I think that you are mostly paying for the atmosphere. The food in there is okay, so-so. It is a sit-down restaurant, so it requires reservations, and space in there is also limited, which means that reservations are also limited. It's a very hard to get into place, very coveted dining location here at Disneyland. Right next to those 2 restaurants is another popular sit-down table restaurant, too, in New Orleans Square, and this one is Cafe Orleans. Here, you're gonna find a braised short rib, roasted chicken, Monte Cristo sandwich, and pommes frites. The entrance to that restaurant is gonna be right over here at Cafe Orleans. As we spin around from there, right next to it is the French Market. Now, this is a quick service dining location. You don't need reservations to come to the French Market. And this is where you're gonna get your Creole, your Cajun flavoring. We have some Louisiana beef stew, slow roasted beef po' boy, Louisiana style buttered shrimp, Cajun style chicken Caesar salad, jambalaya, Cajun roasted half chicken, and more. The easiest way to eat at the French Market is to mobile order, but you can also come inside, grab a tray, wait through the line, tell them what you want, they'll give it to you, and then you can check out right over here. When you're done, come outside to their fairly spacious sitting area. They also have live music from time to time on the stage back there. But be aware that the French Market does share its sitting area with the Mint Julep Bar. This is where you're going to get your Mickey beignets as well as your mint julep. The French Market used to offer a Cajun meatloaf, which was one of my favorite things that they offered here. They've since taken it away, but they do have some very tasty offerings. French Market, I believe, is one of the better quick service dining locations here at Disneyland for you to try in 2023. Across from Haunted Mansion, our final food location in New Orleans Square is the Harbor Galley. Here they have a lobster roll, as well as in the past they've had a lobster mac and cheese, which is one of my favorite things to get here at the Harbor Galley. Harbor Galley is another one where the sitting dining area is limited, so keep that in mind. They do have some additional tables across the way over there, but still, there is, at best, maybe 15 tables here. We leave New Orleans Square behind and enter Critter Country. We're gonna start off with Hungry Bear Restaurant. Hungry Bear Restaurant is a quick service dining location, meaning you do not need a reservation. They also have lots of mobile order pickup windows, which is the recommended way to place your order here at Disneyland. And the types of foods that they have available here are sandwiches and burgers for the most part. You can also get some onion rings here. Be aware of any seasonal things that are going on. They'll usually have cards here at the register to let you know if there's something special that you can purchase that is only available for a limited time. Also here at Hungry Bear Restaurant, you can get a funnel cake. Now, if you are the type of person that must get a funnel cake every time you go to a theme park, then Hungry Bear Restaurant is one that you're going to want to put on your list. Hungry Bear Restaurant has one of the largest sitting areas of any of the quick service restaurants here at Disneyland. Not only does the seating continue going back that way and is very spacious right here, but if you head downstairs, there is even more seating downstairs, as the sign says. The restroom is down there too. That's what the sign says. Right outside Hungry Bear Restaurant is another churro cart, but I want to mention that this one also has frozen lemonade, and the sign right there, since I just pointed out the seasonal offerings, a lot of these churro carts have unique churros, so you have to go to different carts if you want. This one is a bride churro. Don't know what that means, if I'm being quite honest with you, but they do have like chocolate mint chip churros, they have cookies and cream churros. You just have to find the one on the mobile app and head to that cart to get the specialty churro of your choice. The final location in Critter Country where you can get some food is here at Pooh Corner. This is going to be very similar to Candy Palace. In fact, they're going to have mostly a lot of the same offerings. I've backtracked a little bit here, and Hungry Bear Restaurant is off to my left. Now we're on a path to take us to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is going to have a variety of noteworthy food items for us, and I can't wait to share them with you. First up sequentially is Katsaka's Kettle. Now, it doesn't look much from the outside, but if you come in here, you'll see that you can get a variety of different foods unique to this area, and that is going to be regular popcorn, but they also have an Outpost Mix, which is a special blend of popcorn that you can only get here at Katsaka's Kettle. Right next to Katsaka's Kettle is Ronto Roasters. Now, don't miss this place. You can get a breakfast Ronto wrap here. You could also get the regular Ronto wrap, or you can get a Ronto-less garden wrap. And these are very, very tasty pita bread, hot dog type sandwiches. Ronto Roasters is yet another one of those dining locations that is very limited on seating. What you see up here is literally what you get. So remember that you'll likely have to leave the area. And thankfully you can find more tables, more benches and things like that just around Galaxy's Edge in general. Across from the Millennium Falcon's Smuggler's Run is going to be Docking Bay 7. In here at Docking Bay 7, this is where you're going to find some of the tastiest quick service meals at Disneyland. It's also one of the more expensive options. Most of the food items in here are around $18, $19. Now, some of my favorite food from here at Docking Bay 7 is actually seasonal food that's not always available, but everything that I've had here has been delicious and fantastic. Another thing that you can get here at Docking Bay 7 is going to be the cold brew black calf, which is one of my wife's favorite snacks to get. It is, well, it's a cold brew black calf, but it comes with Cocoa Puffs on top. How cool is that? Just a short distance away, this direction from the Millennium Falcon is Oga's Cantina. Now, this one is another one of those hard-to-get reservations. You do need a reservation to go into Oga's Cantina. However, you can join the walk-up wait list if you're not able to get a actual reservation. You're not guaranteed to get in. I have in the past, and inside here, they mostly just have drinks. They have alcoholic drinks for the most part. They do have non-alcoholic beverages and a few bites and samplers, but this is mostly a drink location. Off to our left is a drink cart. Now, what is most notable about this drink cart are these fun drinks that you can get in these little thermal detonators. How cool is that? Get a Coca-Cola in a thermal detonator bottle. And if you ask me, the Coke actually tastes better in those bottles than other regular bottles. I don't know why. Maybe it's all in my head. This next one may be a bit controversial. This is the milk stand where you can get your blue milk or your green milk. If you have never tried it before, I honestly think that you do need to give this a try. I like the blue milk better than the green milk personally. Amy doesn't like any of them, but it is something that you need to try. It's a novelty. We are now leaving Star Wars Galaxy's Edge by way of Frontierland. The first location in Frontierland is going to be right across from Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. And here we have the chimichanga stand. Now here you can get a turkey leg and corn on the cob like we saw on Main Street, but they also have chimichangas here. In the morning before 11 a.m. they have a breakfast chimichanga. That only lasts while supplies last, so if they run out before 11 a.m. it may not be available. But then after 11 a.m. they have a regular standard chimichanga. And there's some other things there as well, like fruit. So check it out over here at the Chimichanga Cart. There are two notable quick service dining locations here in Frontierland. The first is going to be the Golden Horseshoe. This has a very atmospheric interior with some upstairs dining as well. But in here you're going to find fish and chips, chicken tenders, and meals of that variety. Nothing too fancy. But something fun that they do is have stage performances from time to time. So you may not always catch it when it's going on. It's not right now. But when it is, it's a treat to enjoy while you're eating your lunch. Right outside the Golden Horseshoe is the Stage Door Cafe. Now this is mostly going to have the same food as the Golden Horseshoe, except for this one adds a corn dog, and you can get some house-made funnel cake here as well. Thankfully, the seating area here is pretty spacious, and I actually recommend bringing your Bengal barbecue skewers over here if you can't find any seating by Bengal Barbecue. This is close enough to it that you can walk from there. On the other side of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is Rancho del Zocalo restaurant, which offers a Mexican fare. Inside, you wait in this line, tell them what you want up at the counter, they'll give you your food, and then you'll come over here. That's mobile order pickup that way. You come over here and you'll get your own drinks, and then you will check out at the register here on the left. Rancho del Zocalo is one of the more spacious sitting areas here at Disneyland. Lots and lots of tables. We never have any trouble finding a place to sit at Rancho del Zocalo. When we eat here, we almost exclusively get the beef Sonora burrito. One time my wife did get the taco salad, and both of them were very good, but we love the burrito. We often split it. We can cut it right down the middle. Both my wife and I can eat half of it and feel plenty full. So this is a great option for saving some money. The final dining location in Frontierland is the River Belle Terrace. This one requires a reservation as it is a table service restaurant. It's located very close to New Orleans Square next to the Pirates of the Caribbean attraction. River Belle Terrace has a variety of sandwiches and meat options. When I was here, I got the Burnt Ends Grilled Cheese, which is a barbecue brisket grilled cheese sandwich. Very, very tasty. I have been coming to Disneyland since 2011, and I have been a pass holder since 2015. I only started vlogging 2 years ago at the beginning of 2021, so I don't have footage for all of these places, but I have eaten everywhere in the park. And the ones that I don't have footage for are the ones that I prefer not to eat at very much. So if you're noticing a few of these places don't have any footage, that is why. We're leaving Frontierland behind, and we're going to head to Fantasyland right here through the castle entrance. One of the best ways to enter Fantasyland. From here, we're going to head off to the left. And the first place we're going to visit is the Red Rose Tavern. The main draw for Red Rose Tavern is the cute appearance. Otherwise, there's just chicken tenders and cheeseburgers in here for the most part. Now, we don't usually eat here at Red Rose Tavern. Instead, what we use it for is getting snacks. Some of the best holiday snacks can be found here at Red Rose Tavern. They usually have a variety of their regular gray stuff here throughout the holiday times that are great, from the grave stuff at Halloween to the holiday gray stuff during Christmas time. They also have some gingerbread cookies here, and they are very, very good. Highly recommend you check out the snacks here at Red Rose Tavern. Across from It's a Small World is the Fantasyland Theater, and beside that is a hidden gem dining location called Troubadour Tavern. Now, Troubadour Tavern is only open on weekends, so if you come weekdays, you will not be able to eat here. The food offerings here are a chicken and rice dish, a potato sambusa, but they're mostly known for their baked potatoes, which come in a variety of flavors. Because of the limited opening of this restaurant, there are not that many tables, so don't expect to find a place to eat. They mostly will just hand you your baked potato in a little cardboard tray, and then you can hold that and eat pretty much wherever. There is no like plastic tray or anything like that here. It is very much almost just like a grab and go sort of a situation. At the time of this filming, Toontown is not open. In just 3 weeks' time, they will be partially opening it for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and then in March, it will officially open the brand new refurbished Toontown. Inside Toontown will be 2 food locations. One will be a grab-and-go snack type situation. The other one will be a quick service location, so you'll have to check that out once it's open. If we backtrack a little bit and come down to Matterhorn bobsleds, across from that is Edelweiss Snacks. In here we can get a buffalo turkey leg, a regular turkey leg, and a bratwurst. Leaving Fantasyland, we find ourselves in Tomorrowland and Galactic Grill. Galactic Grill is another simple fare offering burgers and chicken tenders. There are 2 noticeable deviations being, at the moment, the steakhouse burger and the cranberry barbecue chicken sandwich. In all the times of coming to Galactic Grill, I have never heard of those food offerings, so I don't know if they're a limited time, if they're just a new menu that's here to stay, but they are here right now, and they sound pretty good. And finally, perhaps one of the most underrated quick service dining locations at Disneyland, Alien Pizza Planet. Over here off to my left is the mobile order pickup, and over off to the right, if you did not mobile order, you can wait in line and place your order there, and then they'll send you over to the left to pick up your food. One of the perks of Alien Pizza Planet is free refills on drinks. You can just go over to the drink machines and fill up as much as you want while you're dining here. There are not a lot of tables, but there are enough that usually we've never had trouble finding a table in here. They offer pizza, which is to be expected because it's Alien Pizza Planet, and pasta. Now the pizza is just so-so, but the pasta in here is amazing. It is an underrated hidden gem to come to Alien Pizza Planet, especially to get the chicken countdown fusilli. If you're having trouble finding a place to sit inside, you can come outside here to this area right next to Space Mountain for some additional seating. And that's it for our Disneyland 2023 Ultimate Food Guide. If you have any questions for me that I didn't answer in the video, go ahead and drop them down in the comments. I answer every question here on the channel. Then hit the like and subscribe button for more Disneyland content. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time.